Huh? Again? He's in like every video about the area.
I know, right? I mean, he interviews people at businesses, and he probably knows more people than the post office people do.
Yeah,
you know?
True.
And I mean, and the places he goes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll bet the people that were born there, they're like, what? A volcano? Here? Where? What?
Right. He's out there revealing extinct volcanoes and country back roads like it's a documentary, you know? But you know what? He seems to know a lot about the area, and I'd probably trust him to plan our entire move.
I know what you're saying. So what do? We call him?
Well, I don't know. I mean, do people actually call people they see on YouTube? I mean, are they real people? Do they like answer their phone?
Yes. I mean, but here's the thing. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, he sells us a house and he gives us a lava lamp for merch.
Oh, lava lamps are cool. I used to have one.
But here's the thing. What if he's only funny on camera? I mean,
true.
What if in real life he's just, you know, boring?
Well, we can try calling him, and if we don't like it, we can hang up.
Okay, I guess that's fair enough.
All right. I'm going to call him.
Okay, so we're going to do it. Let's see if the YouTube Realtor is everything he's cracked up to be.
All right. They said their number's 540-324-9220. Okay.
So, should you call a YouTube Realtor that does videos on YouTube like us? Well, hang around, because I guarantee this is going to be an explosive video.
Oh boy.
So hang around, and we're going to show you in just a sec.
Hi, I'm Lesley.
And I'm Stephan, and who are those people sitting in their living room back there?
I have no idea.
I don't know either, but hey, at least they're going to call us, right?
I know, right?
So, but who are you?
I don't
know. You got
know.
this curly girl thing going on today.
This is called the natural look.
So anyway, we are Stephan and Lesley. We are local realtors here in the Shenandoah Valley and Charlottesville areas of Virginia, and it's our honor to help all folks all the time, just like you, who are looking to purchase a home or sell a home, and give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'd be happy to do that. Additionally, if you like our channel, tell them what they need to do.
Subscribe and touch the bell icon so that you don't miss an episode of Virginia Mountain to Valley Living.
I also know that I noticed that snuck into the video here, didn't it? Oh.
Anybody from Duncan want to endorse my habit?
So, yeah, okay. Well, maybe we better sell homes here or something like that too. So, or help people find homes.
Or coffee.
That's right, or coffee. That's her addiction, is coffee. So, but anyway.
Could be worse.
That's right, it could be worse. You're right. All right, so let's go ahead and let's talk about 5 different ways why you should consider choosing a realtor who shows you videos on YouTube. Well, I think one of the most obvious reasons is the fact that you get to know us. You know, I mean, you see our personality, our style, you see all that up front.
Yes.
I mean, you see our communication style. I mean, I hope.
A little bit about it anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you get to see our expertise, you know,
right.
And a little bit. And like I say, we don't know you.
Who are you?
But you kind of already know us.
Yeah.
And that's fine. We really like that because...
Why we started a YouTube channel.
Yeah, and one of the things that was kind of a side benefit of it, we get to meet so many people.
Absolutely.
They call us or text us or email us all the time. And, you know, I mean, yeah, we love to sell houses. That's why we're in business. But we also love to meet new people. And we've had a blast doing that, haven't we?
We have.
And, you know, now, a lot of people, when they're moving from state to state or even within state or sometimes maybe even across town,
yeah,
you know, they call Realtor.com or Zillow or Homes.com.
Right.
And we used to be one of those realtors on the other end of that, receiving those calls.
Absolutely. That was the way I always thought you had to get it.
Yeah, but we don't do that anymore, obviously. And
we use YouTube.
Yeah, and I mean, we used to have, I mean, 50, 100, 150 people that were leads for us that we were working with. But excuse me, I wouldn't say that we were working with them all, because some of them call and you never hear from them again. But But the difference with this is that you get to know us. And matter of fact, you had somebody just here recently that was an important factor for them.
Yeah, it was. They called, asked me how many people was I dealing with? You know, are you dealing with 50 people? How many people are you dealing with right now? And I was like, no, there's really honestly about 10 people on my board that I'm dealing with right now. And they were like, oh, good. We were wondering if you had like 100 people that you were dealing with and if you were going to give us the personal attention that we think we deserve. And I'm like, yeah, you guys do deserve personal attention.
Yeah, no doubt. And here's the thing, even if you call, let's say, a local real estate agency here in town, you know, you're going to get assigned to somebody that maybe you mesh with them, maybe you don't mesh with them. You know, it's not
you don't get to know them.
Every call like that is bad, you know, but at least you kind of have an advantage with seeing us on YouTube is what I'm trying to say. So, I mean, you're connecting right now with actual agents, you know, here that want to help you rather than somebody that's just getting paid to take a lead.
Right.
And it makes a lot of difference. It really does.
It does.
So I think, you know, what you see is what you get. And maybe you like that, maybe you don't. I mean, we're not everybody's cup of tea, I guess. But
we're not.
Well, I don't know why not.
He's not, maybe, but I am.
She is. So, curly girl over here. But anyway, like I say, you kind of get to know us. I think getting to know us is a really important part of a reason to consider choosing a YouTube agent.
All right, so Stephan, I think point number 2, why people love talking to us as a YouTube agent is we have a real local knowledge that you can see. It's on video.
Yeah.
You can see that we actually go to the schools, go to the local events, go to, you know, the town and show you these things. You want to tell people where we are?
Yeah, we're one of our favorite restaurants here in downtown Staten at the Mill Street Grill. Got the nice little bridge there and then the Mill Street Grill.
It's down on the wharf right in front of the railroad station.
Great food, and they got like all different kinds of butter. You wouldn't think like pear butter would be any good.
You wouldn't think it was good, but they put these different kinds of breads in a crock that they bake, and then they bring out this butter, and you never know what flavor you're going to get of butter.
Changes all the time.
It changes, and one night we got pear butter. Oh my word, that was our favorite. Putting that on some hot bread.
It was good.
So good.
Yeah, but like Lesley says, you know, it's real local knowledge from us to you that you can see. And I mean, as YouTube agents, you know, we live here. You know, we don't live 40 miles, or excuse me, we don't live 400 miles away, you know. I mean, but you get to see the neighborhood, you get to see the schools, the traffic, and even the hidden gems. That's one of my favorites.
It is his favorite. He loves giving you those little history lessons, and he loves going to places that nobody knows about.
Yep. Well, not many people know about it.
At
least if you're not around the area here, right?
Even locals don't even know about it.
That's true.
I mean, they're like, I didn't even know about that.
Yep, that's true. That's true. So, you know, and I mean, like I say, we get, you also get to see the local culture, you know, that honestly, when you look at a listing that's online, whether it's on Realtor.com, Zillow, wherever you see it, you know, you don't know anything about the area.
No, we took them on the street and we take them into the neighborhoods and you walk around the neighborhoods. If it was me, folks, I'd be doing circles, holding the camera and talking and walking. That's why you don't see me actually in the neighborhoods without him, because he holds the camera. Otherwise, I'd be doing circles. I tried. I could actually chew gum and talk and walk, but I can't hold a camera and do all those things.
Well, now that you have heard true confessions over here
of our YouTube agent,
can we go on now?
You have my permission. Go ahead.
Okay. So, but you know, I think so there might be somebody out there right now that's saying, but wait a minute, don't other local agents have that knowledge?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, some do.
But do you see it?
That's true. Exactly right. Do you see it? You know, and some have more than others, right? Depending on where they live. And you know, like I say, I guess the thing I would say, before you call them though, have they shown you the area?
Right.
You know, and so that's the advantage that you have when you watch us. And I hope you enjoy our videos.
Plus, you get to see our quirkiness.
Yeah, exactly. And we have a lot of fun.
We do.
But like I say, you really get to know the area because you can see the area. I know we do drive-through tours of the area. We go to different places. And so that hopefully really helps you. And it gives you as a buyer a sense of peace and peace of mind before you call us even, and especially before you move to the area, that, you know, this might be a good place for me to live. As a matter of fact, over the last 2.5 years, over 2.5 years now that we've been putting these videos out, we've actually had folks that have called us and have moved here to the area that
they didn't even think about
they didn't even think about this area.
No.
They said, you know what, that looks like a really nice area.
They see the mountains, they see the valleys, they see the towns and the neighborhoods, and they're like, we've never heard about those places.
Yep, and they're here now. They're enjoying the area and all that it has to offer. So that real local knowledge that you can see through our videos, I think, is a big help for you as somebody who's moving here to the area. All right, so I think another reason you should consider choosing a YouTube Realtor is that you're going to get more personalized service. Well, you say how? Well, it's kind of what Lesley mentioned earlier about when we used to get leads through Realtor.com.
We're not working with hundreds of people.
We're not working with all those people.
No.
Exactly right. And so we're able to take the time to offer you that focused, personalized service. And honestly, it's because our name's on the line. It's our brand. And we want to make sure that every person that we work with is not just satisfied, but we want to be highly satisfied. And, you know, I know that I'll let you share another story because that was kind of cool. It just happened this morning.
It just happened this morning. I had someone call me. I was in the living room folding laundry. The phone was left in the office. I heard it. Unfortunately, I didn't get to it in time. Left me a message and I called him back and he was like, now who are you? And I told him, I said, I'm Lesley with Virginia Mountain Valley Living. You just called and left me a message. He said, oh, so I'm guessing that you are her answering service?
Yeah.
And I said, no, you're actually talking to Lesley. And he was very surprised that I'm the one who called him back. No, that's part of our personalized service to all of you, is that we actually answer the phone and I actually send your texts or your emails. It's not an AI generated somebody who's out in the cloud somewhere.
You know, that's one of the things that drives me the most crazy.
That is one of his pet peeves.
I hate that. You call a number and it's like, would you like to talk to such and such? Press 1. And after you get through the 7 options that are on there, then finally gets, would you like to talk to AI? Would you like to go on your computer and chat?
We suggest you chatting online.
It drives me crazy too. So just like that person that called this morning, and thank you for calling, by the way.
Yes.
You know, we want to provide you with that personalized service. We would rather work with fewer people in order to give that personalized service, than to juggle 150 people with Realtor.com, and if they ever even call us back, right? And so that's our mission to you.
That's our promise to you, is that you will get us.
Yep.
No, that could be scary.
Or at least more personalized service.
At least they're getting to know us.
That's right.
All right, Stephan. Another reason.
You like hitting me, don't you? You did that in the other video. Scared me.
I scared him. If you haven't watched that video, you need to. All right, another reason why you should give us a call is we are super tech savvy and pretty innovative.
Well, I mean, at least my DVR clock isn't flashing 12 o'clock, right?
True.
But you know, seriously, like Lesley says, you know, a person who's using technology, leveraging technology to help their business and to help people use their business, you know, is probably a step or two ahead of the rest of the curve. Doesn't mean we're know everything tech savvy, so don't ask me to do everything. But you know, we can do YouTube and other things as well. I'm sure those here in a second. But one of the things I always think of is how real estate used to be back 90s, 80s, 70s. Thank you.
But when I started real estate back in 2005,
with the horse and buggies.
Oh my goodness. So there were some real estate companies in town, even though we had online services at the time, but they still were pasting the pictures with the date stamp on them on the front windows of their real estate company, or you had to come in and open the notebook and look at the pictures that had date type stamps on them. You know, those old photos with the day and the time on them.
How we buy a house today has changed, as we all know, immensely in the last 10, 20 years, you know?
Yeah, I mean, where do people start their search?
Online.
Where did you see us?
Yeah, you saw us on YouTube, you saw us online, wherever the case was, you know?
Yeah.
And that's where that...
We don't use those tools that are long time ago.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't have had that opportunity, but now we do.
Yeah.
And so that's why we want to leverage those for you. And some of this applies to if you're selling your house too. I mean,
absolutely.
You know, we got a drone, you know, we do drone shots, we do whatever we need to do. Yeah. So, but like I say, we're looking to use the tools. You know, we use Instagram, we use TikTok, we use, what are all the other ones? Facebook.
We use Reels. And if you list your home with us, one of the things that we do offer you, if you want it to be on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, we do a YouTube video for you.
We'll do a YouTube video of it.
But you know, that's kind of for sellers, but also for buyers too. You know, one of the things that we do and that we've been able to help a lot of folks with, that they live 10, 12 hours, 15 hours away from here, they can't
Right.
come here.
Good point.
But they see a house that's online and they say, man, I'd like to take a look at it. They call us, they say, is this house any good?
Yeah.
Well, let's go take a look at it. I mean, we have video on our phones, right?
Yes.
So we go do a virtual showing for everybody right there. And then if it's something they're interested in,
We have our own
Then-
Zoom channel too.
Yeah.
So we'll Zoom you in
Yeah.
on a house that you're interested in seeing.
yeah, but that gives you the opportunity to see it. Then if you like it, well, you know what? Maybe I'll make a trip out there
Yeah.
and do it. So it helps you to home search from your couch at home rather than having to actually be here in the area. Now, we like to have you here in the area.
Absolutely.
You know, and that's definitely very productive.
That's
but if you can't
The
do
best
that,
way to buy a house, but
yeah, if you can't do that to start with, though,
Right.
that's another thing that we offer.
absolutely.
So hey, I guess we're really
We're tech.
hip, you know, so that's kind of an old word, isn't it? So
That was really
anyway,
tech. I'm sorry.
we better move on to the next point. And here it is. And this kind of goes back to a little bit, I would say, if you move to the area and then for some reason, which has happened,
It has.
some folks have had job transfers or things like
Right.
that, and they, of course, ask us to sell their home. But one of the reasons about choosing a YouTube realtor is it can actually give you stronger marketing power when you resell your house.
Right.
Why is that? Well, because of the reasons we just talked about, the YouTube
The
videos,
technology.
the technology, all that type of thing. And I was looking for another, I saw, I can't talk right now, but I saw a stat
Could be a
the other day, thank you, honey. I saw a stat the other day that when a YouTube video or when video is used when selling a home, real estate listings with videos receive 403% more inquiries than those that don't have video. Technology
Woohoo!
is a powerful thing. It really is.
It
and
is.
so like I say, it's a major, it's
major
something
boon
major.
to you.
Yeah, exactly.
As
Major
either
boon
a
to you.
consumer, either as a buyer or a seller.
Yeah, exactly. So those are some of the reasons that would be beneficial to you to consider contacting a YouTube realtor like ourselves.
Like us.
And you know, we know that making that first call can often be the hardest step when starting your home search.
Right.
I mean, it's natural to hesitate. After all, you don't want to waste time and you don't want to get stuck with an agent who doesn't understand what you need.
Right. Well, I mean, but the great thing about working with us, you have seen us on YouTube. You've seen Stephan and I, or Stephan walking around in the neighborhoods. You've seen us showing you houses. You've gotten to know us and a feel of who we are and what we're all about, and all the local knowledge that we can, you know, pass on to you.
And it's such a huge advantage to blindly calling somebody
It's
at Realtor.com or Zillow or even a local company here in the area where you don't know which agent's going to be assigned to you.
right.
I mean, we're not just names on a list somewhere. I mean,
We're real people.
We are.
That we are going to pick up that phone. We are going to send you the text and the email back to you. We focus on fewer clients so that we give you the personalized attention that you deserve.
yeah. So go ahead, really. Please take that first step.
Right.
Call us, text us, email us. I mean, really, don't hesitate to reach out. That's why we're here. We're here to help you make that first step and to make purchasing a home as easy as possible. And that's our pledge.
Right.
We want to do that for you. And if you don't call us, we understand that. We'd certainly like for you to.
Absolutely.
And we certainly wish you all the best. But I can tell you this, if you do call us, we will definitely be a bulldog on your behalf when it comes to finding a home for you.
Right.
So, like I always say, it's our honor when folks call us. We're truly honored, and we would be honored if you would call us, text us, or email us as well. All of the information is in the description below. So don't hesitate, have the courage, take that first step, and let us know how we can help you. And who knows, in a few weeks or months, maybe
Could be you.
we'll see you around town.
These things. You want to tell
Yep.
people where we
Well,
are?
yeah, we're one of our favorite restaurants here in
We
downtown
are.
Staunton at the Mill Street Grill. Got the nice little bridge there, and then the Mill Street Grill.
It's down on the wharf right in front
Yep.
of the railroad station.
All right,
Okay.
ready?